Hi, good morning. It's Saturday, the 24th of October, 2020. I hope y'all had a good week. Um, I just got through my second week of grand jury duty service. Just 8 more days to go in jury duty service, and I'm free for hopefully for the next 8 years, they tell you. Um, but yeah, like I said, and I went back to work on Thursday. But I also straightened out the situation that I was working because basically I'm using most of my days for this grand jury duty service, so I get paid for my job because my job technically only pays you for 3 days of grand jury duty service. So I had to use up my vacation time, my sick days, and my personal day to cover that. Except for the last 4 days, because I talked to my boss, who was still recovering from her foot surgery, and she's supposed to be coming back on Monday. But I told her to save 4 of the days, so that way uh, I don't get paid for 4 of those days, and then plus I had an extra day there, so that way I'll have like a week of time left, so I'll use that when I go on vacation in December on the week of the 14th. So and plus I'll get the grand jury duty that money for that. I should get that money in December sometime. They say 6 to 8 weeks after it's over. And my last day is the 6th of, um, of November. So then they say 6 to 8 weeks. They'll send you a check for the time you serve for those 16 days I'll serve. On that they'll send you a check for that because I think they pay $40 a day for that. Although I'm sorry, not 40. Because 3 of the days my job pays for, so technically I guess it's 13 days they'll pay me for. I get that check sometime in December, so that'll, I guess, cover the 4 days I'm not getting paid for my job. Uh, and he also said because with the grand jury duty service, after we vote on a case and stuff, they have to type up paperwork for an indictment, and then some of the foremen, they made me the foreman of the grand jury. I don't know how they picked me for that, but they picked me for that. So basically, I have to swear witnesses in, and I have to announce when we get ready to vote, and to say that we have enough people to vote. Uh, and so, and then when we vote, I make the announcement. So when we vote, each charge, and then that's by show of hands, and we vote for the case, and then we vote for either for a true bill of indictment or we vote to dismiss. Okay, and so that's how that goes. Uh, but anyway, I have to sign. I have to type up the paperwork for the indictment, for the formal indictment. Then as the foreman, I have to sign it. So they said I may have to come back after the 6th one day when they have hopefully they have all the indictment, all the indictment paperwork ready. I think that's what they'll do. They said I have to come back one day and just finish signing, the indictments once they have the formal paperwork typed up for those indictments. So they said one day. So what I'll do is just whatever day they tell me to come by, I'll just come by and sign the rest of those indictments. Because I'm sure we'll get cases up until the 6th, and that we'll vote on, and then they have to physically type up the paperwork. So what I'll do is I'll just go over there and sign the paperwork, then go to work like that. So, but anyway, like I said, at least now, I wanted to make sure that, like I said, majority of the time that I'm on jury duty, that I get my salary, and plus I'm going to get those 13 days for jury duty service. I should be getting that money, and yeah, I should get that money in December for those days, because basically I'm using my vacation time to get paid. So uh, yeah. Anyway, I'm sorry. I was just thinking about something. Anyway, sorry, I'm rambling there. So like I said, so I just got 8 more days to grand jury duty service. I was gonna get my hair cut today, but I'm gonna wait till next week, and I'll wait till next week and get my hair cut next Saturday. I'll just text the guy who's like a childhood friend of my brother's and stuff, and I'll text him next Friday and tell him I'll go by next Friday and not next Friday, next Saturday morning and get my hair cut and stuff, and then gotta make sure I vote too. Because I know they have early voting in New York, and I think they do have it. So I may, because I'm going to Fordham to do a little movie shopping. So I'll have another digital code giveaway if I find some movies that I want to buy. We'll have another digital code giveaway contest this week. But I know there's a location. I think it's might be close by. So if it's close enough where I can get to it, because when I vote, it's like right up the block up there at the school there. And so what I was planning on doing was just before I go to work on that Tuesday the 3rd, because the court is closed, so there's for voting day. So I was gonna vote like I normally do, just walk up the block to the school, just leave a little early, leave about a half hour early, because or maybe like 35 minutes earlier than I normally go go to the school and vote, because I already got my paperwork and stuff, my district and stuff. I know where I have to vote, and just vote and then go to work, get on the train, go to work, which I think I may do anyway. But I think early voting is at a school that's I think a little off the way from where I go to buy movies at Best Buy. So I just got to double check that if it's close enough where I can get to. I'll just go and today and just vote and do get it over with. But if not, I'll just vote on Tuesday before I go to work. Anyway, yeah. So, yeah, like I said, I got to. What was a good thing was Thursday I got to see Mark, who one of my coworkers I haven't seen literally in months because he was furloughed. I remember that last day in March that we saw each other because I remember what happened was at the beginning of the pandemic thing, they had changed the schedule. So, like I said, there was like 6 people that worked in there with us. So only 3 of us was working at the time. I think me, Mark, and Ed, we were working, and then the other 3 people were off. So the plan was that we were going to work that first week and then be off that second week, and then the other people would work the next week. But then what happened was we worked that first week, and then we were off. We were going to be off the next week. But that Monday, when the other 3 people came in, that's when they made the announcement that they were shutting everything down. They were closing everything up, because of the pandemic. And so, that last Friday was the last day that I saw Mark and Ed in person, and so it was good to see him again. So he was there. We talked and caught up and stuff, and we were talking about a lot of different things and stuff, and the job and all that stuff. But anyway, I'm glad I straightened out my situation in terms of my time off, so that way I can be off. So I can be off in December, so I can get at least a week off in December. And when I go back to work, I'll be okay, because like I said, Thanksgiving is, and when I take my week off in December, I'll be off that week, and we come back, and then it's like I think 3 days, and then Christmas Eve is on that Thursday, so we get sent home early. Then I think the Christmas is that Friday, so it kind of works. And then I think the next week is like New Year's, Eve day and stuff. So that week of the 14th I'll be off, and then we work 3.5 days, because then Christmas Eve we'll get off at like 1 o'clock, I think, and then Friday is Christmas, so we're off. So and then the week that after is Christmas Eve and New Year's Eve, and then the first is that Friday, I believe. So it'll work out actually. So I'll just enjoy the rest of the year and just gradually wait for 2021 to be over, because this has been a crazy, crazy year. It really has. Anyway, what I'm going to do today is, I think what I want to try to do is, like I said, this, because I know I've been talking about my Patreon channel and stuff, wanting to start that, but what I want to do is, because next week actually is, The Mandalorian season 2 starts next Friday. So, but what I want to do, I think, see what I can do is I have Stargirl, but I think it started with episode 5. I started recording my reaction to that. So I think what I'm going to do is there's 4 episodes. The first 4 episodes that I saw before, I want to again react to those 4 episodes and put those on my Patreon. So I'll have all season 1 of Stargirl on my Patreon channel, all of season 2 of The Boys, all of Doom Patrol season 2. So that's a lot of content. And I think I got a couple episodes of Harley Quinn. Yeah, I think I did. So there's a and then so I have a lot of content to open my channel with, and I still want to do Evil, the show from CBS. But what I may do is just record my reaction to that, and just I don't know if I want to keep that exclusive to my patron for that while I'm editing The Mandalorian, so I don't run into the problem of trying to edit 2 TV shows at the same time. So I'm still thinking about that, but I'm debating maybe I should keep the show Evil, exclusive to my Patreon channel, so that's something that only my patrons can see. And then, because I think seasons 2 won't be starting, because they have to figure out when they're going to start filming that. So we're not going to see season 2 of Evil until later into 2021. So, but I'm going to work on The Mandalorian. Okay, so, but what I want to do today, is I think I want to try to record my reaction to Stargirl, the first 4 episodes, but I don't know if I want to do all 4 today. Maybe I can do 2 of them at least, and then maybe 2 tomorrow. But then tomorrow's football, which is kind of, football kind of takes up the majority of the day tomorrow, watching football and stuff. And plus, I'm going to probably have a digital code giveaway contest, so I have to keep checking my emails for that. So I'm going to see it's many, because again, it's just 4 episodes of Stargirl, the first 4 episodes, and those will be exclusive on my Patreon. Okay, those first 4 episodes. So that's something that the patrons will get. They'll see those episodes on my unedited, on my Patreon channel, the whole season 1. So I'm thinking I'm going to try to do. Let's see, if I can do 4 today, I will do 4 today. I'm not trying to commit to it because I know I have to run around, and like I said, I gotta go food shopping and all that other stuff, and then take care of my brother and all that stuff. So I may not have the time to do all 4 episodes, but I'm gonna see. And the good thing is I won't have to edit it, because there'll be unedited versions that will go on my Patreon channel, and I have all those videos saved in my folder. So hopefully sometime in November I can start my Patreon channel. And what I want to do also, like I said, I want to see if I can design a few T-shirts and stuff, and I want to actually join some Patreon channels myself. To be honest, there's a couple of Patreon channels that I think I want to join, like this Bobo Talks, which is a great British YouTuber who does breakdowns of Doom Patrol, Stargirl. He did Titans and stuff, and other stuff, other TV shows, and he's really, really good. That guy, he has a Discord server and stuff. And what I'll do is I'm gonna leave a link to his channel down here below, so you can check him out. Bobo Talks, that's his YouTube channel. He's a British YouTuber, and he does great breakdowns of episodes and stuff. Just far, and he gets exclusives and stuff, and a lot of information. I love. He's my kind of go-to guy for breakdowns of episodes of those DC streaming shows and stuff. I just really enjoy his channel a lot, and I think I want to join his Patreon. I'm going to see how much it is a month, but I think I want to join his Patreon channel, and also the Ping Pong Flix channel. I think I want to join his Patreon as well, because he's another guy who I think he's in Hawaii, but I'm not sure about that directly. I think he's in Hawaii. I think he is, but I'm not sure about that. But anyway, his channel is the channel that I used to watch all the time before the Snyder Cut became official. And I remember back in the days, he used to, let's see, back in the days, like it's been 10 years ago, but he used to actually watch his videos. I remember going to lunch and sitting up in the cafeteria at where I job and watching his videos, where he had his tin hat theories about the Justice League Snyder Cut and stuff before it became official thing. So he was one of the earliest boosters of the Snyder Cut. And I remember just watching his videos all the time, because he was really one of the strong advocates of that channel, of the Snyder Cut, and I used to watch his videos all the time, and they were just constantly entertaining and familiar. And I think I want to join him. So, and I'll also leave a link to his channel, Ping Pong Flix channel, in the description box. Check him out and sub to him. He's a really good guy. And like I said, those two guys, Ping Pong Flix channel and Bobo Talks channel, I'll leave a link to their channels in the description box, and you can check those two guys out. And those are two of the guys that I think I want to join their Patreon and stuff. And I want to probably buy one of their T-shirts or something, their coffee mug. But I think I'd probably buy one of their T-shirts and stuff, so that way I'll wear it on my channel when I'm recording my videos, so you can check it out and just give them a boost. Not that they need it, but you can never have too many subs, I think. And they really two of the YouTubers that I watch all the time, and they're really good, and they have really good content on their channels. So I just wanted to mention them in this video, just to let you know, because I'm going to be starting my Patreon channel, hopefully maybe sometime in November. I won't commit to it until I see how things work out, but I hope that before the end of the year, okay, so I give myself a wide berth of time. I'm definitely going to start a Patreon channel. I just got to figure out the particulars of it and stuff, but I want to have some nice content on it, so people can, have something to, look forward to and stuff. And like I said, I'll be doing my, next Friday is the Mandalorian season 2, so that's definitely one of the shows I'll be reacting and reviewing to, edited versions on this channel, but unedited on my Patreon channel. So you can definitely check that out. And then once Superman and Lois comes out, which I think they're starting to film it now, and I think the pilot is supposed to come out sometime in January. I know 2021. That's when the CW shows start, because I think they're starting to film those shows now. And I think the pilot episode at least will be out, and so that's going to be one of the channels one of the shows that I'm going to react and review to. It's going to be Superman and Lois and The Flash. I know that right away. Those are going to be the two shows on the CW that I'm going to react and review to. It's going to be The Flash and Superman and Lois. I know Supergirl has one last season to go, so I may do that on my Patreon channel, Supergirl show, since that's the last season. That may be one of the shows I put on my. That'll be exclusive, I think, to my Patreon. I won't edit that on this channel, but I think I may save that for my Patreon, Supergirl, since that's the last season of it. Okay, so I may do that. So that way, like I said, I'll be putting a lot of content on my Patreon channel and stuff. So that way, when people join my Patreon, they'll have a lot of content, unedited content that they can watch on my channel, which is on my Patreon channel. Okay, again, my whole goal with the Patreon channel is to put a lot of content on it, so people will have a reason, and then that way I can use whatever money I make on my Patreon channel to help with the digital code giveaway things, and maybe I'll have exclusive things for my patrons on that channel. Maybe I'll have contests for my patron members and stuff. Just I want to make sure I make it worthwhile to join by having good content on the channels with my loyal whatever patrons I can get to join my channel. And so anyway, again today, like I said, I'm going to try to download a couple. Right now it's like 8:30. I'm going to get up in a minute while I'm editing this, wash up, and eat some cereal, and then I'll see if I can download a couple of those episodes of Stargirl and see if I can just react to those before I have to go out. And I'll go to Best Buy and see if I can buy any movies. And also for my digital code giveaway, and I'll have a contest if I can find some movies to buy. What I also wanted to mention was there's one fellow for the contest I had, not last week, but the week before, but the Katana 65. That's his YouTube username, the Katana 65. I told him to contact me because he won, I think, Hellboy, but I haven't heard from him. I've been checking my Instagram, and I think I checked Twitter, and I didn't see anything there, but I'll check it again. And I'll check my email, although I don't think he sent anything, because he never replied to the email when I told him that he won. I said, just let me know which way you're going to go, because usually most people contact me via Instagram, because I have links to my social media, or Twitter in the description box. So I want to send him another message today, this morning. Hopefully he'll contact me, and then I can give him his movie that he won. Okay, so anyway, like I said, I'm gonna go movie shopping. Like I said, I'm gonna react hopefully to maybe 2 episodes in the morning here of Stargirl, and then maybe when I get back, maybe I can react to 2 more episodes, so that way I can have all 4 of them. Okay, and then I'm just gonna need like I said, I'll go. I gotta put my clothes in the cleaners. I gotta pay my cable bill, I think, and stuff, and excuse me, pay my cable bill and go movie shopping, food shopping, then get back in the house. And like I said, I just have 8 more days of grand jury duty service to go. Okay, like I said, this week coming up, work Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, go Thursday, go back to work, and then Friday go back to grand jury duty service. Then the following week, which is election week, I go to grand jury on Monday, go back to work on Tuesday and vote, before I go to work, and then Wednesday, Thursday, Friday for that week will be my grand jury duty service. That'll be the last of it until I have to go back to sign any paperwork that for any other indictments if they don't have, which they probably won't because we'll probably be voting up until that day of the 6th. So yeah. Anyway, because they said they'd contact me once they have all the rest of the paperwork for all the rest of the indictments. Then I'll go back and over there and this sign, since they may be the foreman. Why they may be the foreman out of everybody, I don't know how they pick me unless they, because I was on trials before. Maybe that's why they picked me. I don't know. Or if I was the oldest in the room, maybe that's what it was. I don't know. Why else would they? Yeah, how he randomly picked me? Because he made everybody stand up and swear in, and then he said Paul Woodley and the other girl who was his assistant foreman. He said, "Y'all stand up." He said, "Y'all keep standing up." Okay, you're the foreman, and she's the assistant foreman. Like I said, I don't know how he picked this, but it is what it is. So anyway, at least I secured my time off in December. That's the thing I was worried about. I want to make sure I can get at least a week off in December, and then plus we're gonna have Christmas off and New Year's Eve off and all that stuff, and we get out early on Christmas Eve and New Year's Eve. So okay, and then like I said, November we get Thanksgiving off, so I'll be happy. And like I said, my boss I haven't seen since she left in I think in September, right, to go have her foot surgery. Okay, so I haven't seen her in a while, so I'll see her Thursday, and as we get to see her, I haven't seen her in a while. But like I said, it is what it is. It's crazy. Like I said, and hopefully things work out. But anyway, I'm rambling. Like I said, so anyway, look for hopefully my digital code giveaway contest video. Hopefully that will be tomorrow morning if I can find something when I go movie shopping. So that'll be something to look forward to. And then I don't know if I'll be able to watch a movie today or something. I was thinking about watching The Haunting of the Bly Manor, but that's like 9 episodes. So what I may do for that, because I definitely think I want to watch it, what I may do is watch it during the week when I get home from grand jury duty service. Just watch it. That way, watch it. See if I can watch maybe, because it's only 9 episodes. If I watch 2 episodes a day when I get home or something, maybe I can finish watching it or something. But I definitely, because I love my haunted movies and stuff. So anyway, if I watch something else, look for my review of that, whatever that is. Like I said, but I definitely want to see if I can finish up Stargirl today. If I can do that, that would be great. So that way, that'll be 1 season of Stargirl on my Patreon, 1 season of Doom Patrol Season 2, 1 season of The Boys Season 2. So that's 3 series right there. I think I got a couple episodes of Harley Quinn. I think that's it. So at least that's like 3 series. Yeah, 3 series. A couple of Harley Quinns. I was thinking about going back to Harley Quinn and maybe doing that, because I may do that. I may do that later. Maybe when I'm on vacation, I can go back and do Harley Quinn, like go back and react to season 1 and season 2 of that, because I got a couple episodes, unedited versions and edited versions of Harley Quinn. I think season 2, maybe 3 or 4 of them. But maybe when I'm on vacation in December, I can go back and do that. So that way I have a lot of content on my Patreon channel. Okay, for those who want to, join it. Anyway, again, links to my social media in the description box: Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Also have a link to my other channel, Movies and Opinions. I may do a video for that channel tomorrow, maybe. So I'm thinking about doing one last video about the election and everything else. But I don't know if I want to save it for, maybe I'll save it for next week since that'll be closer to the election. But I definitely want to do a serious video about that for my other channel. Okay, so I may save that for next week to do that, just so, because I want to actually talk plain and stuff on that channel. And sometimes I have to control myself, because then I start, I want to curse, but I have to control myself. Anyway, again, hope everyone have a great weekend. Stay safe, be well, take care. Again, like I said, by the time you see me next week, there'll just be 4 more days for my grand jury duty service. Right now, I have 8 left to go, so I'm halfway done. So, like I said, it's been an experience, and it just really makes you appreciate technology and stuff. I think I said that before, but there's cameras everywhere. Okay, and it makes you truly appreciate the system of justice that we have, because they do things, I think, the right way. And like I said, our system may not be perfect, and it's far from perfect, but it's, I think, one of the best systems that we have, and that's good to know. It just kind of reinforces that you know that things happen for a reason, and there's a nice system of justice. Okay, when it works right. Okay, anyway, I'll leave it at that. Anyway, have a good weekend. Take care. Be well. And this is Trepacer saying so long and take care.